for better food. Chef Plum is here now with a family Christmas recipe. You're going to be making your grandmother's Christmas classic lemon minis.
Hello, Chef.
Hi, Chefy.
Hey, what's up, guys? How are you? I'm happy to see you guys. I don't know what else to call these things. My grandmother made them when I was a kid. I just got the recipe a couple of years ago. I started recreating it myself. I used to call them lemon things. I don't know. But they're like little lemon tarts. They're absolutely scrumptious and delicious. And the funny part, Scott, is that she would put these in a container Christmas night when they would come to my house, like for a little Christmas gathering at my mom's house, Christmas Day night.
Yep.
And she'd put wax paper all over it. So if I grabbed one, she could hear the wax paper rattle and she would yell at me.
I love
Stop
it.
eating all the lemon things.
I love it.
So it is baking. I'm not a baker, so I'm gonna do the best I can. Okay, you guys are gonna work with me here.
All right.
Okay, we're with you.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna go to my overhead cam so you can see what I've got. I've got 2 eggs. I'm gonna put right in this bowl. I've got some sugar, and this is literally the hardest part of this recipe. It's about 1 cup of sugar, and I've got some butter. Yeah, I want to talk about butter with you because look, the cool thing about butter now, you guys. I'm not sure if you see this, but they label it out tablespoons on the piece of wrapper for you there, so you can cut it easily to what you need. I need 6 tablespoons here of butter to cream together with my sugar and egg mix. So I'll put that in there. And then I don't break out the big KitchenAid mixer for this. I just use this guy here. I just mix it up. Creaming the butter. What we're doing here, creaming the butter and sugar. The water in the butter helps dissolve the sugar, while the fat in the butter keeps the air in, so it'll rise easier. How about that?
That's really
Science.
Science.
So I'm going to mix these till they're nice and exactly till they're nice and frothy together. And by the way, I thought ahoy was something that was said on a boat. I didn't know that was a Czech thing.
Yeah,
now I know.
We all learned something new today.
That's right. So I've got those creamed together nicely. It's that easy. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to add 2 cups of just regular flour. Right. I got a teaspoon and a half of baking powder. I've got zest from 1 lemon right in there. And then we're going to add one of my favorite things here. We're going to add about 2 tablespoons of lemon curd right into it. Lemon curd is delicious.
Love lemon curd.
Right?
Love anything
me too. I
lemon.
think it's amazing.
Me too. It's one of my favorite things.
Yeah. Delicious.
I put it on toast. And then a little bit of milk, about a half cup of milk. And we're just going to mix this together. And literally, that's the entire batter, which makes total sense because no one was a great cook in my family. So it makes total sense that it was this simple.
Hey, simple.
So then, once this is nice and incorporated, what I like to do is actually take the batter and I put it into a plastic bag, like a Ziploc bag,
Okay.
in order to squeeze it into our containers. But that takes a couple minutes. I'm just going to use a spoon for now. All right, here we go. Look at that.
It's not really like a custard. It's a little bit different.
I know. It's a lemon thing. I don't know. It's
a lemon thing.
Yeah.
It's a lemon thing.
Lemon thing.
That's right. And then we'll take our spoon here, and what we do is we just take a little bit of the batter and put it into each little mini muffin tin like this. And you can butter these too. Butter the tin if you want, but it's got enough fat in it that normally doesn't need that. And so my oven's set to 400 degrees. I'm going to put these guys into the oven. And now while they're in the oven, what we do is we got to make a glaze. We got to have a glaze. So I've got some powdered sugar, a little bit of lemon curd. This is zest of a lemon and zest of an orange right into it. And then I've got a little 1 lemon and 1 orange, like the juice of it squeezed together. Wow. And my favorite thing to use is this little tool here, this little lemon squeezer. I just found this in my life. 25 years of cooking, and I just figured this out.
Very citrusy.
So what we're going to do is yeah, exactly. We're going to just mix this together lightly, and this makes the most amazing glaze. Let me show you. Look at this. You want to try to get as many lumps out of it as you can. I like to use a hand whisk because it's quicker for me, because if I use the mixer, I'll spill it everywhere. It'll end up all over me, all over the counter, and for some reason, I always wear black when I cook, so
I got to tell you, Chef, my mouth is watering.
Those look delicious.
Literally watering.
Oh, just wait. So when they come out of the oven, they look like these little guys. Look at this. Isn't that cute?
Oh, my God. So adorable.
Awesome.
And so here's what we do. We take these, and what I like to do is I take them and literally put the whole thing in the glaze and roll them around and then put them up here to serve. I don't put the wax paper on them because I want people to eat them and not get yelled at.
Okay.
But in my life growing up, they had that built-in security system. So if someone saw you eat them, they would hear it all the way downstairs or in the other room, and they would yell at you, "Stop eating all the lemon things."
I love it.
So they're more like little bites as opposed to like a big huge dessert. So you can, maybe have 5 or 6 of them maybe.
Or 10.
Look at this. How great does that look, right? Look at that.
That's
lemon
beautiful.
thing, super easy. The recipe is going to be on the website. I highly recommend, if you make cookies for Christmas, if you make pies for Christmas, cakes for Christmas, try making the lemon things. It's easier and they're so absolutely delicious.
How long do you bake them for, Chef?
So they're going to take about 15 minutes at a 400-degree oven. They go pretty quick. And you don't want them, if they get too brown, it kind of ruins the flavor. So I recommend pulling them earlier rather than pulling them later. Like if you're going to pull them a little bit early, that's okay.
Excellent.
They're absolutely. I kind of eat one, but I can't do it. I can't wait to bring you one, Scott. This is all done.
And you have a pretty good guest in your show, Season, this week, right?
Oh my gosh! This week on Season, I'm so excited. On WNPR, I got to hang out with Ina Garten for about an hour.
Oh my God!
And let me tell you something. It was check that off the bucket list. She's one of the icons of food in my book. I love anyone who makes simple food and makes it accessible for everybody. So everything she does is fantastic. So this week on Season, Ina Garten hangs out with me for an hour. And I'll tell you what, the first thing I did was make her laugh. So that makes me happy.
That is fantastic.
She's so awesome.
What a get that is. Congratulations.
Yeah, she has a new book out too, right?
She does Modern Comfort Food is the book we're talking about. So I'm excited to talk about all those fun things in that book. Making pot roast, you see, we get deep into it. I started talking to her about making ribs. It was really two peas in a pod. And my poor co-host was like, "Can I talk too?" And I was like, "No, it's Ina Garten. How many times am I going to get a chance to do this?" So definitely check it out. It's going to be awesome.
Well, happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.